New Feed Me More Nutrition Hungry logo shaker bottles are in, guys. These are free with your orders. My free gift to you, premium shaker bottles, guys, on feedmemore.com. You just select the box after you add your item to a cart. Every item you add, it will ask if you want to add the free gift. Just add it. It's yours free. My gift to you. You're welcome.
Feeding time. Feed me more.
Yo, welcome to Feeding Time. I'm the big guy, Ryback. Thank you for joining me. And ladies and gentlemen, in the old Dodge truck today, big cardio and conditioning day, letting the body rest. Had two fantastic weight training sessions following a 24-hour fast. So I tend to put a break day in after I do a couple sessions, and then I actually do a really hard one tomorrow, and another break day. On that break day will be 2 therapists for the shoulder, along with cardio and conditioning, some sauna work, and then I see the other therapist with sauna, which I posted that video up also on social media and on YouTube here too, so you guys can see the work that's being done with the people, as well as hours on a softball every day, and we'll talk about that in a minute. But today, came back to Amazing Thai, and I got to tell you, they've got one of the most beautiful, beautiful women that work in there. She's so nice. I see her all the time. She goes, "Hi Ryan, I've got your vegan beef chow mein." And I said, "I bet you do." I didn't say that. I said, "Thank you very much." And I just smiled. Anyways, here it is, guys. Vegan beef chow mein. Get your eyeballs on that. Get your eyeballs on that. I have not had the chow mein here, and went with the vegan. They only have the options, vegan beef and vegan chicken. I went with the vegan beef, which is top notch. This is one of my favorite places, by the way. I actually want to own this place at some point. And would I own her? Wait a second. Not a bad idea. Technically wouldn't own her, but she would be working for me, which then that would then become, what's the policy on that? Well, I own the place, I can make the rules. Wait a second, I think the Better Business Bureau maybe oversees that. Okay, let's just stick to the supplements. I legit, though, would like to own this place because I like what they're doing. They get really busy. So it was piping hot. I've got my loser food tray out. I'm going right to the gym right after this. So this is actually a pretty good portion. It's pretty heavy. That's what she said. And I think, but the vegan food doesn't like weigh you down. I put a little bit of soy sauce on top, get a little extra sodium. I'm about to go sweat my balls off on the Stairmaster and incline sprints and elliptical work, and then sauna. I'm gonna be just a sweaty pig, like literally just dripping wet walking around the gym. All right, it's feeding time. 3 minutes and 3 seconds is when the video starts, for the people that just like watching me eat, like weirdos. A little vegan beef to start it off. Little beef with a little noodle. All right. Thought of the day. A lot of the world's problems comes from people that have dicks this size, I feel like. Yeah. Thought of the day. I'm kidding, everybody. People with the little dicks messaging in the comments. Expose yourself. They got beef all over this thing. She hooked me up on the vegan beef. I know she likes me. I could tell. Very easy to tell. Oh, shoot. I kid around a lot, guys. All right. This is delicious. Look at that. Put out a tweet earlier, and I was just trying to think of it. That's why I was quiet for a second. I go, wait a second. What was the exact verbiage on the tweet that I put out? I can't remember, but except I know the point of it. It was they want us distracted and angry at each other, or they want us angry at each other to keep us distracted from the real enemy. And don't forget this. #hungry. And I really believe that with everything going on. And it's always been that way, but it's really, really, with everything going on right now. There's a lot of, and I'm going to say this. I'm not an anti-vaxxer. You could be pro-choice and not be an anti-vaxxer. But we've done, in the media and through government, they've done a wonderful job at shaking the jar of ants, as they always do. And you get the people that will buy into it. Take away some of your rights, the normal everyday stuff, and then start blaming it on the people that aren't doing what they want you to do. Don't ask questions, just go with the flow. You know, and that's seeing, because I get a little bit of the hate, not a lot, but you get enough of it and just block it. I want everyone to go get the vaccine that feels that they want to go get the vaccine. I want everyone that doesn't want to go get the vaccine, that feels that they trust their immune system, that have natural antibodies to the COVID and everything. I want them to do what they feel is right, as we always have. People that we have a vaccine available now, and whatever your thoughts on that are, right? They say it's safe, great. I honestly, I truly hope so. I'm not a vaccine person, though, as far as I've never had them outside of when I was a kid. And if it would have been up to me, I wouldn't have got those. It is what it is. Everyone's going to have their opinion on that stuff. But I'm not against them. I understand there's people that can benefit from them and whatnot. I also think there's people that are strong and healthy that understand food and nutrition and supplementation that don't have to go that route if they don't want to. And that doesn't make you a bad person. It doesn't make you selfish. And I'm going to tell you why it doesn't make you selfish. The vaccine protects those, right? Supposedly the people with COVID that from getting severely ill, that have weakened immune systems or whatever the case may be, right? So everyone that needs that goes and gets it. So let's just say everyone that wants the vaccine at this point has gotten it. Vaccinated people can spread the virus the exact same as non-vaccinated people. It doesn't stop. It never has, never will. So if somebody makes the choice not to get vaccinated and they're not as strong and healthy as they thought they were, they're not, whatever the case may be, and they get sick and die, that's their choice. Why are you upset over that? They aren't spreading it to people, the people that need the vaccine, that have gotten it, that will, their immune system where it won't be as fatal to them, they've gotten it. So you see, like, just look at it from that standpoint. Like, what are you really upset at? Are you upset because a non-vaccinated person chose to not get vaccinated? right? And everybody could spread it the same. That doesn't stop. And they, for whatever reason, die. They're one of the 1% or the 0.9%, whatever that percentage is. It's very low, but they're up there, right? Why are you upset over that? It was their choice. You guys preach your body, your choice, and on food and everything else all the time. So why upset over that? Because they're not spreading it any more than you or I or whoever, right? And the whole lack of you got to understand people's frustrations with the lack, like I've talked about, of information, of nutrition and supplementation from day one on all this. The lack of data that they purposely will not put out of natural antibodies. They have that. They know. Acting like our immune system doesn't really. And if you've had COVID, there's people, and they go, oh, if your natural antibodies are done in this period of time, and this blah, 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 blah. There's so much force coming from just that of course the red flags are going to be raised. You know? But the strong and healthy people are not out there. There's a vaccine now. They're not the ones they're not causing problems. But what they're doing is holding over your rights, our rights of, no, we're going to go back to this, we're going to go back to that. And it's like, it's clear as day. It's just, God, like, it never should have, like, we never should have had one shutdown, nothing before. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. Money is oxygen. You do not shut that shit down. Nobody's helped me out during any of this. Not one. I've had to hustle and learn ways to market and sales, because sales dipping at periods for people not spending. Nobody's there for me on that. Just keep working and stay hungry, right? The world, man. My health is my health and your health is your health. And we have options now for people out there that are compromised so that they can feel safe in public. Well, to act like these people in charge care about your health, just take a look around. Wake up. And it doesn't mean we're pro-choice. I want you to do what you feel. That doesn't make the pro-choice people bad people. Just as it doesn't make you a bad person for getting something that doesn't have long-term studies. That's your choice. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm not upset over it. But there's a lot of crazy stuff going on. You're gonna make individual choices. But you can't argue. You know, the whole mask debate. You want to know why that started? Because the Fauci guy came right out and said masks don't work. And then he turned around and said masks do work. If you're that much of an expert and you don't know that they don't work right off the bat, and you're saying that, and then you got your emails, like, they're the ones, and what do? You know why they do this? It causes the fighting amongst the people. They start it. They put the mask and the non-mask. They put the red ants and the black ants in the jar, and then they start shaking it. Right from the start, they did that. Right from the start. And it doesn't take a rocket scientist to look and just like, you guys are the ones that started the whole mask bullshit. Your expert is the one that said they didn't work. So now you've got people that listen to that, and then he turns around and go, wait a second, why did he change his tune right away to that? Just a lot of just nonsense throughout all of it. So, and you know, I'm all for science, and no one's arguing any of that. But when capitalism for bad is the result of everything that we are in right now. And you got a lot of people tied to a lot of things financially, and it doesn't people don't trust that. And their lack of information is where the red flags are raised. Why isn't that stuff being pumped out? Nutrition, supplementation. There are things to strengthen the immune system. Vitamin C, zinc, vitamin D3. There's a few other things in there. And I do the immune system booster, the kick-out immune system booster. Allison, the ingredient in garlic. That with vitamin C and echinacea. Echinacea is another one, astragalus. These things help strengthen your immune system. That stuff should be, if we truly were cared about, like, educating and empowering people. And that's where I see the government. They don't do that. And a lot of them don't know. They're clueless on a lot of this stuff. The system isn't broken. It's the people that are working within the system that are broken at the top levels. And they're all working along with lobbyists and all these other things, capitalism for bad. The system is not broken as far as if we just had the right people that had a common denominator of good in their hearts, the world would be such a better place. And it's not rocket science, it really isn't. But they keep everybody angry at each other like, nope, those people are causing all your problems. No, they're not, guys. No, they're not. But this is the world we live in right now. Should run for governor. I'd be shot within a week. Not because of the people. Some Saudi oil king would have a connection in Vegas and they'd shoot me. I'd walk around with a bulletproof armored suit at all times. They'd have to shoot a rocket at me to kill me. And I would say it's my COVID suit. The deeper I go on this, the better it gets. I gotta say, this is really, she hooked me up on the vegan beef. But fight for the good for the people. Because every job is important in this world. Everybody serves a purpose. The system we have is a hell of a lot better than having no system and having chaos and anarchy. We just need the right people in charge. I'm not just talking like in one, I'm talking across the board. But there's just so much shadiness, and it typically attracts bad people that typically go into the politics and stuff anyways. Not always, but oftentimes I've seen the people that run, I go, no, for a fact, I go, that person's a slime ball. Makes sense why you would run. I want Tony Robbins and The Rock to run, president and vice president. And then get the smartest, best people around. Rock Robbins, 2024. Give me time. I want to live a good life. I'll run when I'm older, like Biden's age, where I can't form a complete sentence. I would end every speech with "Feed me more" too. Just rub it in people's face. Man, this is a good meal. This food, I actually have gotten happier as I've eaten this meal. There's something about noodles. Noodles, and I don't get to eat a lot of them. I think noodles are just so delicious. I love noodles. Oh. Done. Almost forgot. New Feed Me More Nutrition Hungry logo shaker bottles are in, guys. These are free with your orders. My free gift to you, premium shaker bottles, guys, on feedmemore.com. You just select the box after you add your item to a cart. Every item you add, it will ask if you want to add the free gift. Just add it. It's yours free, my gift to you. You're welcome. But it's my thank you for buying my supplements. Pumplex City and 10 count creatine. That's my pre-intro, I'll drink the majority of that, then drink the rest. Fill it with water at the gym, as I drink probably 4 of those. Water, fill it up. Drink a ton of water because I'll be sweating a lot, especially after Stairmaster in the sauna. All right, amazing Thai vegan beef chow mein. 9.8 out of 10. Very straight to the point. Amazing Thai here off of is it Simmons and Ann Road? They're over here in a shopping center, and I think it's an Albertsons shopping center on the side. They're at the very end on Simmons, not on Ann, off of Simmons. So check it out if you're here in Vegas, and they have great food. They have regular options and vegan options on a lot of the food. So the best of both worlds for people. You know, so you don't if you don't eat vegan, you don't have to. But I tell you, and anyone that I've ever had try this place tells me it tastes just like the real thing. It really, really is. They're top notch. So there's that, guys. And thank you as always for watching. Feed Me More Nutrition available on feedmemore.com. We got the Ryback Show on here, all podcast platforms, and a bunch of other stuff. I got everything in the comments and description if you want to check that out. And that's about it. We got a lot of work to do. Thank you for the love and support, and stay hungry. Feed me more. Thank you guys very much for watching this Feed Me More TV episode. To check out my podcast, The Ryback Show and the Shooting Blanks Wrestling Report, please support us over at Patreon, patreon.com/Ryback. We have 2 different tiers available over there for both those shows. Feed Me More Nutrition available on feedmemore.com and Amazon. All first-time buyers can save 25% on the website with discount code SAVE25. And for all personal videos from yours truly, cameo.com/The Big Guy Ryback. Thank you guys again. Love you very much. Get hungry, stay hungry, be more. Feed me more.